122 for 1. Well, that's Haynes playing the uppercut this time. It almost went for 6 over third man. And still, Pakistan bowling much too short. Oh, that's a marvellous stroke there from Desmond Haynes. You couldn't wish to see a better cover drive.
And that shot from Desi Haynes sums up the way the match is going for West Indies. A brilliant shot, executed with class. Timing and class. And they're making all the running at the moment, our West Indies.
Waqar Younis coming back at the northern end, bowling to Desmond Haynes. Oh, well, that was a gentle loosener, but what a gift. It was a long hop for Haynes. He's a beautiful hooker, and it was 4 runs. And that's going to be 4 more runs to Desmond Haynes. I don't think he actually hit it quite as well as he would have liked to have done, but he found the gap beautifully.
You only have to get it reasonably in the middle of the bat, because once it gets off the square, about there, it starts to go slightly downhill and the fielder will not catch it.
Well, that was just dispatched by Haynes, regally dismissed. Oh, there's a Beale for catch behind. Is that out? Umpire Lloyd Barker is unmoved.
Well, it's really whether he nicked it or not. It's Lloyd Barker's decision. The umpire, it looked to me as if he might have missed it. Whether the keeper caught it before he bounced, he's not really in question unless Haynes nicked it.
Oh, he's hit that many a mile. I think that's gone over I didn't follow the ball. I think it probably went over the stand. No, it didn't. It's come back, bounced on the stand and then down.
Well,
isn't that splendid? A good example of Bajan enthusiasm.
Well, he certainly wasn't listening to me, the bowler. I said, don't bowl short at Richie Richardson. He'll kill you.
And there we go again. It's in the air, and it bounced, in fact, just before going into the boundary. A no ball called, and in that flurry of runs, the 150s come up. It's 158 now for 1.
And that's Haynes' 50. And he gets it with a boundary. So Desmond Haynes, a half century on his home ground here at Kensington Oval. In the air and dropped. Couldn't quite get there. The ball might not just have carried to Javed Miandad. Correction, Asif Mushtaba. In at mid-on. Mistime shot by Richardson. The ball agonizingly dropping short of Asif Mushtaba. Mistimed the run-in and the ball dropping short of him. Oh, did he get his left hand to it? I doubt it, but it wasn't too far away. Following through, and a lofted drive just over his head. 4-3 to Richardson. Just wide. Zahid Fazal down to third man for 4. Substitute, good effort, but he really, even at full stretch, couldn't get close enough to it. So 4 runs to Haynes.
Yeah, it's a very good ball, a lucky shot. Very poor shot really, just pokes the bat out, goes off the edge. He's lucky to get away with it.
He's got it square, and that'll be 4. So yeah, another boundary for the West Indies.
Well, that looked like a drop to me. It looked like a drop. Just driving back. That looked out. Catch dropped, one-handed. He's trying to hit it to mid-on, and he gets it a bit too straight. It spoons off, slices off the bat as it opens.
He's gone, leg before, so Waqar Younis strikes just before tee with Richardson leg before wicket. And that'll be a boost in the Pakistan dressing room during the tea break as Waqar Younis comes back and strikes. So Richardson goes right on the stroke of tee, at which point the West Indies are 200 for 2.
Yeah, it's a bit more pace there from Waqar Younis and pitching the ball up. That's what the Pakistan team haven't done enough. Pitch the ball up, ball straight, and he was plumb.
Take that. He hit that very well indeed, and he hit it for 6 into the Kensington stand. Well, that was the most formidable of sweeps. And there he goes again, and he seems to have hit it just about as well. Yes, 6 more. And that is Haynes' 100. What an astonishing way to get there. Successive 6s.
Two centuries in a row for Desmond Haynes. Moving from 88 to 100 with 2 successive 6s.
Anything Haynes can do, I can do better. There's nothing wrong with that shot either, was there? Oh, that's a fine stroke.
That is pure timing from Des Haynes. That ball was swinging into Haynes. He, in fact, drove with the swing back along the wicket, and the bowler could do no better than just to watch it flash past.
Well, there's no third slip, and it's 4 runs. .300 is up, and 50 for Lara, all the statistics coming at once. And he won't often find a much easier Test match 50 than this. That's caught behind. Lara fending at that one, feeling for it outside off stump, and that is his weakness, and Atta Rahman exploiting it most skillfully there.
And not a very good stroke from Brian Lara there. It seemed to have lapsed in concentration. That ball was fairly wide outside the off stroke. In fact, he didn't have to play a stroke. You can see how wide it is, followed it, nibbled, and Moin Khan finally takes a catch.
He's bowled him. Amir Nazir gets his first Test wicket. Desmond Haynes, and he deserves it, this young fella. He really has put a lot of effort into it, and a deserving wicket, and no wonder he's smiling. Well done, lad. But even better effort by the veteran. Desmond Haynes bowled for 125, bowled by Amin Nazir, 337 for 4. And there's the applause for the most popular sporting individual in Barbados.